Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Staties. Vishaka here, and this is my second academic video, and in this we'll be learning about central tendency and we'll mainly focus on the mean, and after that we'll calculate the mean on Excel. So let's get started. So we'll talk about central tendency. Central tendency is a statistical measure that determines a single value that accurately describes the center of distribution and represents the entire distribution of scores. In simple words, central tendency indicates where the center of the distribution tends to be. The goal of central tendency is to identify the single value that is the best representative for the entire set of data. So moving further, we'll talk about the measures of central tendency. Mean, which is known as average, median, the middle value, and the mode, the most occurring value in the given data. So in this video, we'll only focus on the mean. So what is mean? Mean is also called as average. The mean is obtained by computing the sum or total for the entire set of scores, then divided this sum by the number of scores. Mean is most commonly used measure with interval and ratio data. Moving further, we'll talk about how to calculate mean. So formula for calculating mean is sigma x upon n, where capital M denotes the mean, summation symbol which is sigma. Sigma means to add up the score that follows and each row score in the data set, which is denoted by capital X, and n, which denotes the number of scores, people, or the cases. So moving further, let's see the basic formula for calculating mean, which is sum of observations upon total number of observations. So let's understand it by an example. So here is a raw scores which I have taken. Let's put these into the formula. So as you can see, the sum of observations in the uppercase, and we'll divide these by the total number of data. So by calculating these, we'll get our mean, which is 8. So mean represents the average value in a data set. So moving further, we'll talk about the merits of mean. So mean is based on all the observations. Mean is very easy to calculate and understand, and it is least affected and fluctuation of sampling. So these are the merits of mean. Moving further, there are the demerits of mean also. So mean can be used only for quantitative data. It cannot be calculated if all the observations are not known, and it is affected by extreme values. So that's it for the theoretical part, and now we'll move on to the Excel sheet for the calculation. This is how the Excel sheet looks like, where you can see the various columns and rows on the sheet. Here you can see the various tabs and the various icons which are used to make an Excel sheet. An Excel sheet is often called as worksheet. A sheet is a single page that contains its own collection of cells to help you organize your data. So as you can see, a data is already been set up here of 15 random numbers, and we'll calculate the mean of these numbers. So we'll click on the formula tab. After that, we'll go on auto sum, and on the second number you can see the average, and average is also known as mean. So we are calculating the mean, so we'll click on the average. After that, you can see the sheet will look like this. The data is already been selected by default automatically, so we have to click OK for the answer. So as you can see, the mean is 56.46 of the given data.